Alright everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Spyro the Dragon! Oh my god! And last time we finished up all the shitty worlds, and this time we're gonna go fight the boss, Dr. Shemp. At least I'm hoping that everything looks the same as it did last time, because I actually have to re-record. Because I lost some of the... well, I didn't lose... okay, here's what happened. After I rendered all my videos, and you see... Fraps splits each recording, like each episode that I do, up into like 50 kajillion different like parts. I think it usually splits them up into like 7 or 8. It depends on how long the video is. But I rendered the video in Sony Vegas, right? And then I kind of, well, you know, I delete the raw footage because it takes up so much damn space on my computer. And I figure, oh, hey, well, I got the videos, I can just upload that to YouTube, that's all I need. Well, I went to review the video, and one of the parts that Fraps had segmented off from them had corrupted or some shit inside while I was rendering. And so, well, I can't believe I took a hit there. Well, anyway, long story short is that I had a video that was no good and absolutely no way of correcting it. And did that gem fly to me? I really hope that it did, but I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to explain to you what was happening. So yeah, this is actually after I've already recorded the finale of this, so I had to work my way back here using the magic of, well, actually not the magic of save states, I just had to get back here using the magic of my own amazingness, because I only save state when I'm done recording, well, because, you know, obviously I don't have, like, a memory card in my computer or anything, and I am playing this on an emulator, so... But I think I've already mentioned that before. Actually, I don't know, because I don't know. So, it's boss time. Here's the dragon. I like what this guy says. Trondo. He's a funny dragon.
This guy thinks he's so cool. You don't know what it's been like listening to him over and over. But I'll tell you one thing. He should watch his back.
Okay, so I've been keeping my audio a little lower so my voice can come across more clearly. Ever since I've recorded, like, oh, I don't know, part 9 or something like that. But this is after that, so don't you judge me. But anyway, so this boss has 3 different attack patterns. First thing he'll do is he'll run towards you like that, and then you just gotta flame his ass. That's all you're gonna do. You're just gonna flame this guy in the ass until he dies. Which actually sounds like a really terribly painful way to die. So this next one, you gotta get him before he spins around and gets you. Pretty easy. And he'll smack you hard, you know, he'll make Sparks hurt, and we already took a hit because we were, you know, stupid. And this one, he'll just spin around the room and then you get him on the rebound, so easy stuff. Easy stuff. And now if we did everything correctly, we should be done with the level right after this, because here's the locked chest. Good thing I picked up that key. That spire where we got that 25 gem, I don't know. I just think it's really cool. That place. That's like I would totally. If I could live there, I would. You know, just away from all the people. And then this should be the last 5 gem right there. So, yay! We're done with Dr. Shemp. Oh yeah! 300 gems with a couple of pink ones in there. 3,000 gems. Oh yeah! Why am I talking like that? Who am I, Andy Dwyer? Jeez, man. You're crazy. So let's get Sparks back up to being not sad. We don't want Blue Sparks, because Blue Sparks ain't happy. We'll talk to Gosnold here. Has anyone ever met somebody named Gosnold before? It's like the weirdest name I've ever seen in my entire life, so... you probably have never met a Gosnold, but if you have... let me know in the comments section if you know a person named Gosnold. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. That's the thing that you do when you're making YouTube videos. Okay, so before I chase this thief here, I have to explain that this guy is kind of a bastard. And you've got to catch him fast. Otherwise, okay, well, we got him. That was no problem at all. Because he'll jump up on that ledge, and I honestly don't know if there's a way to get him back down, because I've never found a way to get him back down in my entire life. Where the hell are you going? So this is the Magic Crafters world.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
Yeah, so I figured I'd turn up the volume just a little bit for the dragons so you can kind of hear them talk a little bit better. But keep it low for everything else. So yeah, to get out of this world, I mean, to get out of it, geez, you're saying like it's such a terrible thing. But this world's kind of strange, and it's the only one where the requirement to move on to the next world is dragon eggs. And funnily enough, you only need 6 of them, and there are only 12 in the game. Most of them are in this world, basically, and by the time we go through them, I believe we actually have, yeah, we have 6 eggs now, so we could just leave if we wanted to. And that's kind of funny, but that's what doing, you know, 100% on children's games gets you. You son of a bitch! You need to get back here. Those green guys are really annoying. They're called druids in the game, which, you know, kind of reminds me of Fire Emblem with the druid class. Druids are badasses. You know, they use dark magic and everything, but in this they're just, you know, kind of terrible little manipulators of the physical world. They move and make walls and shit, so... Alright, that thief was a lot easier than he normally is for me. To be honest, I actually kind of struggle to get him sometimes. Alright, so we're just cleaning out. Oh, what do we have here? We've got a supercharge that this dragon will explain to us right now as he explodes into a million pieces.
When you see arrows like these, you can charge along with them to begin a supercharge.
Supercharge? Excellent.
Go ahead, try it.
Okay, so there's something that I'm going to try to do, because you actually need this to open an otherwise impenetrable gem case. And if I'm like super pro, I'll be able to do this on my first try, but we're going to go really fast through this area here. Alright, so you get that guy, and then boom! And that was it. That was kind of, that was what we needed here. So this is I don't know, this is just kind of something dumb that I do, but I gave names, like different classes of magic users to all of the enemies that you see in this world. And this is something that I did when I was like 10, you know. And I don't know if I had played Fire Emblem. Actually, no, I must have, because I started playing Fire Emblem when I was 10. Yeah, because when I was in the 5th grade, that's when I got like really hooked on it, and then, you know, all throughout middle school. But yeah, I gave each of the monsters different types of magic usernames.
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings.
Yeah, we're gonna do that in the next episode, because I already recorded myself playing that Speedway. And this is February Edward talking here, you know, not August Edward or September Edward or whenever we recorded last. I almost fell into the pit. Well, not in the pit, into the blue-ass sticky goop. Alright, I picked up the key, right? Pretty sure I did. Did I? I can't remember, and I'm actually just gonna go and check, just to be sure. Because it's better to know that you got it. Yeah, I came around here. What the hell am I thinking? I'm not thinking at all, but that's what it's like when I'm talking. Most people probably don't realize just how hard it is to do this, to like talk and to play video games at the same time. Because it really does take a lot of concentration to play video games. Even games that you're like good at, that you just naturally, you can just go through them, like me with this game. Because when you're talking, you just start to get careless, and now I'm missing gems again. God damn it. Okay. Where... Oh, you know what? I think they're over here. Did I come back? Yeah, here they are, and that bastard laughing at me. Alright, so since we're here, we might as well do the first world, because that's the world that I lost the footage of, so... Yeah, point and laugh all you want. We'll, there's no problem. We can do this. It'll be easy. Well, actually, this can be kind of a long world if you don't know what you're doing. Especially if you're not being fast. I remember the first time I ever went to this world, I killed that guy, and I accidentally charged right off the ledge. that was my my derpy mistake. Yeah, and sometimes these guys will ride on those monsters. Oh yeah, you know how I was saying that I had like names for each of those? Well, the guys in the armor, I called them sorcerers because they have the staves, and honestly, I couldn't think of any other name to give them. So they just kind of got stuck with that name right there. But like the elemental guys that you saw back in the kind of at the end of the home world, those guys I called mages because, you know, they control lightning and shit like that. And then the blue guys that you can see over there, they're called wizards.
Spyro, you're not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic, awful beasts, are you?
Of course not.
I didn't think so.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think well, it doesn't matter. So we're gonna jump over here now. We're gonna ignore that place where the big awful beast is. And these blue guys, there's actually a level that we're going to later in this world called Wizard's Peak that is all about those guys and how shitty they are to fight. Alright, let's get this asshole out of the way. Pick up all of the gems. I'm pretty sure that on the recording session that that I lost, I missed a gem over here, and I spent a whole shitload of time trying to find it, and I had no idea where it was. Alright, so this part always is like... Oh my god, my voice, what happened? This part's a little nerve-wracking. Right there. But then these guys will just all... You know, they'll flail around there, be like, oh my god, what the fuck? You weren't supposed to get up here. Now you're gonna kill us. Okay, so now that we've made that incredibly obnoxiously long detour, we can get over here to this guy who's just making a lot of noise, and we're just gonna kill him. And that's it. This level's actually really easy to die if you don't have good timing, so... These jumps always make me a little nervous, and I'm like experienced at playing this game. Can you imagine how many times I died here when I was a kid playing this? Don't answer that question, because it was a lot. And you have no way of knowing, and I have no way of knowing for that matter, but it was definitely a lot. And this guy's almost even worse, to be perfectly honest. But that's okay, we made it. We ain't got nothing else to worry about for the rest of the game, because I'm amazing. Alright, Eldred.
Oh, thank you for releasing me.
And that was boring and pointless and dumb, and you should kill yourself, because you're a stupid waste of a dragon. You're supposed to give me good advice, Eldred, and all you can say is thank you for releasing me. This is a nice, fun little level with the guys and the monsters and the big yellow... These things actually scared me when I was a kid, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. They do look a little questionable. I actually think this is the scariest Spyro game of the series, because you got the fucking big-ass bugs and high caves, and you got these monstrosities, and you've got some other scary stuff around in some of the later worlds, too. But whatever. So get that guy, pick up the one-up, because, you know, I'm pretty sure I have different lives from the, from what I used to have, you know, because things happen and you lose recording footage. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only person who's played video games on YouTube that's lost footage of recordings and, you know, had to go back and re-record shit. I mean, it's not like I said anything important in this episode anyway. Or in any of... I mean, you know, never mind. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this is the last dragon? I can't remember.
Great work, Spyro. If you keep this up, you'll learn all the tricks of the Magic Crafter world.
Yeah, that was, okay. That's helpful. We've actually got one more, like, area to go through. We've got to get to these pillars over here. And this part is also a little nerve-wracking, to be perfectly honest, because you kind of just barely make these jumps. Especially, well, I don't know. I remember messing up here once, and it upset me greatly. Like, my fundamental who I am as a person is just kind of got to me. So, anyway, oh wow, that was a sound effect. Holy crap. Kelvin.
Remember that these blue thieves haven't stolen eggs only in the Magic Crafter world. Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
Yep, we've already done that. Actually, after this world, there are no more eggs for you to collect, so that's kind of funny. Ugh. Whew! Glad I got that guy that quickly. I think I had the feeling that I was going to say something about this world. Oh, Kelvin, yeah, Kelvin. So any scientists in the house, use the Kelvin scale of temperature. It really is the best one. So that should be our last gem right there. And we're done. So next time on your regularly scheduled viewing of Spyro the Dragon, we're gonna clear out the rest of the Magic Crafters world. So I will see you next time. Have a great day.